Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with the very last episode of our Death World playthrough. Yes, we have survived the biter hordes and we are ready to launch our rocket. Well, we're not exactly ready. We're 97%. I did notice just before that we actually have 135 of these sitting here. So as soon as I drop them in, we will be ready to go. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for coming along on this little journey with me. It's been, look, it was definitely a challenge early on, I have to admit. There were, obviously, the very first playthrough, we did have a quick early death. The rush to get flamethrower turrets was definitely real. This seed, having this one little crude yield here, that was actually really powerful because we got our flamethrower turrets up and ringed most of the base with them just from this one little guy, and that was a huge help because that is probably my biggest takeaway from the Death World is just how good flamethrower turrets are. I've never used them before now, and I tell you what, I'll be putting them in every single playthrough I have with biters from now on because they truly are just that good. Let's do a quick check on our evolution. 0.93, okay. That's pretty high. We've obviously got a lot of behemoth biters coming in, but we're still managing to take care of them with the with what we've got. And we're almost done. Didn't even need these 130 here. Quick plug for my Patreon down below. There's a link in the description. If you've enjoyed the series, if you've enjoyed other series of mine, love it if you could show your appreciation with just a little as $1 a month. It's not going to be enough to feed my family, but it does show that you're enjoying the content and gives me the motivation to keep going. All that aside, let's see, 3 more. We're going to need 1 more than that. Let's release the hounds, as it were. This is the last one there that we needed. But anyway, let's get this rocket off. We've still got 4 nukes, so we'll probably go for a bit of a cruise and just blast some biters, because why not? Anywho, let's get this rocket off. We've got our fish package ready to go to reclaim our lost achievement. Okay, a bit of a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off will happen eventually because there's actually a bit of a delay when you get launch. Anyway, here we go. Let's get this rocket up into the sky. Not sure why we're launching a rocket. We're not putting a satellite in it. Some theories that it's off to colonize another planet with another droid in it, and it crashes. But there we go. All right, we have some kill stats. Yeah, nothing too exciting. We had 1,300 behemoth spitters and only 450 behemoth biters. 50 behemoth worm killed. Those are pretty much all our nukes at the end. Speaking of nukes, yes. Quick shout out to the devs too for this is version 0.17.75, and we have the new tooltips. Yes, look at that beautiful thing on the right there. A little bit neater. There is some areas where the information, if you didn't check the Friday facts last week, then yes, you can see one of the big things changed is early on the boiler and steam engine. You can now see that steam engine consumes 30 steam a second, and you can actually see that a boiler produces 60 steam a second. That is fantastic. Before you had to go, the consumption was 1.8 megawatts, and this produced 900 kilowatts, and had to know that it was a lossless system. Anyway, just makes some of those things, make life so much easier especially for new people trying to get some good ratios. The other thing that has changed is construction bots being able to carry multiple tiles, and I think I've bemoaned that fact on camera a few times. But what we can do is get concrete. Do we have any concrete on us? No. All right, let's just copy. I've laid down. Look at that. I laid down all this around the bus. But here we go, let's turn our bots off, let's pop that down, and let's see if we can see some bots to come grab that. And now what they've done is you can now, the bots will pick up a whole batch of tiles and drop them all in one. If we ever get some bots on the way, here we go, here's a few coming in. So rather than each one of these requiring a bot, we get, there we go. Look at them, multiple. Oh, what are you charging for, buddy? Came all this way just to charge. There we go. Down they go, yep. So as you can see, they've dropped more than one each. So yeah, that is, I've got to say, a really nice quality of life change. So if you want to run off now, more than welcome to. I am going to finish this episode by heading down south where we haven't really visited the biters before. We haven't even put down artillery. So to finish the episode, I am going to go and use these last couple of nukes. Oops. Use these last couple of nukes on our friendly biters down here, so that I don't die yet again. Oh, quick death count, yes. Did I run through that already? I'm not sure. We have 4 pistols, meaning we died 3 times. Ah, look, it happens. It happens. Let's launch a nuke. Try not to get too close. There we go. Goodbye, biters. We might go over to this big colony over here and clear it out. Ah, yes, it is delightful. The nukes are quite powerful, and I think yeah, late game expansion, it's the way to go. Biggest learning from the playthrough, definitely flamethrowers. Yeah, flamethrowers are just amazing. I've never used them in a normal playthrough before. Never seen the need, honestly. And as we can see, from our runs, yeah, flamethrowers are honestly just fantastic. That no fire resistance for biters and spitters really makes them just the ultimate, and having the ability to lay down the fire on the ground, and the ignite damage, which is 100 a second for up to 30 seconds. So anything that gets ignited, it dies. It is that simple. Let's just drop a nuke over there, shall we? Trying to get stuck in these trees. Thank you, Squeak Through, for your kind words. Alright. Yeah, let's drop something down here. There we go. All out of nukes. It's been a pleasure. Pleasure, nukes. Yeah, so flamethrowers, definitely something I will be putting in every single playthrough I do from now on with biters. What's up next for the channel? Not sure, honestly. I have been tossing up a Bob's Angels run. I think you can't really call yourself a true Factorio player until you attempt Bob's Angels. The mods for those add just a whole nother layer of complexity. So many more different things to different ores, different recipes. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'll do. I've been tossing up space exploration as well, but I think there's a lot of channels that do that possibly better than don't know about possibly, but probably better than I can do it. So yeah, if you're, I'll probably play that myself for sure, because I do love the idea of going to other planets as a bit of a sci-fi buff. Ooh, let's get off that. Oh, hey, okay, almost died. Not paying attention. Yes, as I was saying, yes. Space exploration, the idea of going to other planets, really appeals to me, and mining the crap out of them. Seems like the future for the human race. But anyway, as I said, yeah, lots of other YouTubers and streamers that are doing quite far along, and space exploration is one that you've got to sort of get to the end game to see the good stuff. So yeah, Bob's Angels is probably what it's going to be. And man, I've never even looked at it, so it is going to be a bit of a trial by fire, but hopefully we can learn together what we're going to do and how to make it happen, and we'll go from there. So again, if you're feeling generous, drop by my Patreon, link down below, and I hope you have enjoyed the series. Love to hear your comments, thoughts down below, and I'll see you Maybe not tomorrow, might have a little break, maybe not, who knows. I'll see you next time with whatever that new playthrough will be. Thank you for watching.